Beverly Cleary. Who is Beverly Cleary? Well, get ready to learn and listen carefully. Beverly Cleary is an outstanding and award-winning author. Her books have been enjoyed by children for generations. She is best known as being a humorous and realistic fiction writer for young children. But best of all, she makes reading fun. Beverly Bunn Cleary was born on April 12, 1916 in McMinnville, Oregon, and lived in a small town called Yamhill until she was old enough to attend school. When Beverly was a young 6-year-old child, she and her family moved to Portland, and she was very excited because she would be living in the city. When Beverly was in the first grade, she was having some difficulties when it came to reading, being that she was in the lowest reading group in her grade level. Although she was having difficulties, Beverly progressed in her reading, but realized that now she did not want to read because all of the books in the library were boring and not fun to read. It was her school librarian who suggested to her that someday when she grew up that she should write her own children's book, and that's exactly what Beverly had in mind. It was in 1938 when Beverly attended the University of Washington School of Librarianship, where she knew she still wanted to change things up for everyone, especially the children, and write children's books so that they will want to read those funny stories she longed for when she was young too. Beverly married Clarence T. Cleary in 1940, and then they moved to Oakland, California. 2 years later, World War II began, and Beverly became a librarian at the Oakland Army Hospital during the war. After working as a librarian for years, Beverly decided that she really wanted to begin to start writing, and for the first time in her life, it felt like the right time to start. Henry Huggins was her first book she wrote, and it was named a notable book by the American Library Association. It is about a young boy who had a dog named Risby. He named his dog Risby because when he found him, he was so thin you could see his ribs. In this Newbery Honor book, Ramona enters 3rd grade, just as her older sister Beatrice begins middle school and her father starts college to become a teacher. My favorite part of this book was when Ramona took a hard-boiled egg to school because it was the in thing to crack open the eggshell by hitting it on your head, but the worst happened, and Ramona's mother gave her the wrong egg that day. As you read this book, you will see how it is usual to the Quimby family to have regular, everyday family issues, as well as being far from perfect and far from rich, that many children are able to connect with. Ramona and her mother. My favorite part in this book was when Ramona threatens to run away, and Ramona's mother helps her pass so that she can leave, so that Ramona, who says no one likes her, can be on her way. Of course, Ramona's mom, Mrs. Quimby, isn't really going to let her run away. Ramona then tells her mother, "You made this suitcase too heavy on purpose. You don't want me to run away." "Of course not," says her mother. "I couldn't get along without my Ramona." I absolutely love this book and recommend that you read this story. After writing about 5 or 6 books, the Clearys decided to have a family. They were so excited being that they had twins, a girl and a boy. They were named Marianne Elizabeth and Malcolm James. Beverly Cleary's writing has earned herself many awards, as well as 35 statewide awards based on the votes of her young readers. Her book Ramona and Her Father won the Newbery Honor Book Award in 1978. The book Ramona Quimby, Age 8 won the Newbery Honor Book Award in 1982. The book Dear Mr. Henshaw won the Newbery Medal Award in 1984. This Newbery Medal awarded to Beverly is awarded annually by the Association for Library Service to Children, a division of the American Library Association, to the author of the most distinguished contribution to American literature for children. And Beverly Cleary won the University of Mississippi's Silver Medallion in 1982, as well as the Wilder Medal honor. An author-illustrator whose books, published in the United States, have made, over a period of years, a substantial and lasting contribution to literature for children. Beverly Cleary also won other honors and awards, such as the Catholic Library Association 1980 Regina Medal Award, Children's Book Council 1985 Every Child Award, and Beverly Cleary was named a living legend by the Library of Congress in the year 2000 in honor of her valuable children's literature. Beverly Cleary was asked in an interview, "What inspires you and gives you ideas for your book?" Beverly Cleary said, "From all sorts of places. From my own childhood, from the childhood of others that I hear about, sometimes from newspapers, and sometimes they come out of thin air." Many people may not know what DEAR stands for. DEAR stands for Drop Everything and Read. National DEAR Day is a special day to celebrate and get together with their families and make reading a priority. National DEAR Day is on April 12th, which is also a very special day for Beverly Cleary. It is Beverly's birthday. Beverly Cleary also wrote a book which was made into a movie. The book and the movie have the same title. The title of the book and the movie is Ramona and Beavis. The movie came out in July 2010. Ramona Quimby says, "Read it before you see it." Beverly Cleary will always be known and remembered for her outstanding books. She is 94 years old today, and she has fulfilled her dreams with so much more, especially her #1 goal, to make reading fun.